Today in this video, we're turning this GR Corolla into this. Our new Grow style kit is finally here. This kit comes with a new front lip, side skirts, a whole rear diffuser, and we have Fender Flares. But wait, there is more coming. We have a new mid spoiler and a roof spoiler. They're in production at the moment. We'll see them in probably a couple months time. But in this video, we will focus our attention on the body kit and the new Fender Flares. So here we have the front lip. We have redesigned everything to make your life at home much, much easier. Originally, these come as a two-piece with a mounting plate, which you then attach the top side of the lip to. We've made it one whole piece. We've ensured that it uses OEM holes, so at home, it makes it a breeze to install. Next, we have our side skirts. The side skirts, again, we've made it a breeze. You'll see in this video, it only takes a bit of double-sided tape and some tap-in screws, and away you go. You have these incredible side skirts and super aggressive on the side. Then we have our diffuser. This new diffuser, again, originally it came in two pieces, a mounting plate and the underside of the diffuser, which you then join together. We've made that easier and we've welded everything together, so it's actually one whole piece. Next, these new over fenders, which sit on the stock fenders. These give you guys that really, really aggressive look on all four corners. And it just makes the car look even wider than the standard car. So if you're interested in this, these will all again be in the link below. Before we get started, let's flick to Nathan. He'll show you the tools that we need.
Hey everyone, so these are the tools that you might need at home. So pretty much we start off with your power drills, impact or drill, just depending on what you have. Then you have your standard clip remover and your ratchet. You can use a ratchet just in case you don't have all the power tools at home. That's fine too. And of course your drill bit set.
All right, now that the car is up on the hoist, it's time to get started. As always, we start with the front lip and we're gonna show you just how easy this is to fit. On this lip here, we have 8. Those mounting positions are all OEM mounting positions. Included in your package at home, you'll also get 8 self-tapping screws. Those are in addition to your stock mounting. So first things first, we're gonna remove all of the stock screws that we're gonna use in this. So we'll do that first.
So I'm just gonna use the impact from before with the 10 mil. Take out all this, the bolts.
Alrighty-o, so. Oh my God.
Yes, yes, so dirty.
That fits so good.
Oh
my God,
shit.
So good. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna start at the end.
Yep. Straight
Just
into
as
the
simple
stock
as
hole.
just putting that in the stock OEM hole, like that.
Just like that. So if you guys want to come over here, even without the additional self-tapping, you can already tell the fitment here is perfect. You want to align it there, goes into stock holes. So now that we've put all this stock hardware back into the lip, before we drilled the tap-ins in, Nathan and I, we just like to make sure that the lip is aligned here so we don't have to make any adjustment underneath. As you can see, bang on. Perfect. Now that we know that the fitment is perfect with it aligned with the OEM holes, we can now go up and we'll install the tap-ins to really secure that front lip. All right, so underneath all the lip, you will see these cutout holes here. Through here, there's actually a marking where those self-tapping screws go, and you just drill right through. Bear in mind when we do this sort of thing, it looks really easy, but for those at home without a lift, it can be a bit harder to get in there. But that being said, have a mate with you and everything works out pretty well. Is that it?
Just get a lift.
Yeah.
It's only 10K.
All right, perfect. Well, that's pretty much it for the video. No, we're just joking. We still got the side skirts and the rear, and we'll flip the car around so that way you guys can see it at home. We'll be back in a second. All right, guys, now that the car's flipped around, it's time to get the rear diffuser done. This is the part that I've been most excited for. In person, this diffuser is massive, so I'm only assuming it's gonna have a big change in the rear. So Nathan, what do we need?
Okay, so what you need is your drill bit.
What size is that?
We got a 12.5 here, it's quite big,
that is
big boy. All you're pretty much doing is just taking out the clips and you're drilling it out to that 12.5 and you're good to go. Clips get really dirty, so sometimes I like to get my WD and lube it up, you know. Pretty much gets rid of all the dirt. All right, all the clips are out now. We're just gonna expand that hole to a 12.5 like we were saying before, and then you just chuck those rubber rib things in. Yeah. Okay, now the holes have been expanded to the 12.5, and then you get this rubber piece. Chuck it in just like this. Make sure it goes into this cover too, not just the bumper part, but both. Good way of getting these in is actually to twist it like this. I like to twist it like that. Boom. Don't push straight in, because if you push straight in, sometimes the cover is going to be a bit annoying to deal with. But if you hold it down like this, while also twisting it, then you should be all right. Good technique for you. Same thing with here. Going to hold down the cover piece, get the rubber riv, find that hole, and just twist. Twist in. Don't push, twist. There you go.
All right, so we've removed the stock clips, we've drilled them out. Now we're gonna fit the actual diffuser. But one thing that we didn't mention before is that there are 2 additional holes that are in the center that don't have a mounting position. So those are the only things that we will need to drill that's not an OEM hole. So one here and one here. So we're gonna line up the 2 sides here, position it, drill those holes, do the same step that we did before, pop the rubber rivet nut thing into the car, and then we can finally mount the diffuser. So we'll get onto that
We just
now.
got our washer and bolt, and pretty much you just feed it through like that, and you just look at it from an angle. You just see where that hole is, and you get right up there. Oh yeah. All right, that's one. I'm gonna do the other side. Chuck it through. Oh, doesn't get any better than this.
Yep. Oh, you're in.
Oh, feel it.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so now we've fastened a few of them. Nathan is now going to drill out and do the same step that we did earlier on. Drill it out with a small pilot hole, drill all the way with a 12.5mm drill bit, and then we can insert those plastic riv nut thingies again. All right, so as you can see, we are just taking off the diffuser now because Nathan has drilled the pilot holes for the 2 center plastic rivets. Once we take this off, he will drill it back out and we'll put it back on.
Yeah, so just drilling up to a 12.5 again.
Right, we love close. Beautiful. Now that the diffuser is done, I'm gonna drop the car again and we're just gonna see it on below. Before we get onto the side skirts, we can't actually do it on a hoist because of how aggressive these are, and this car has been lowered. So we're gonna move this over there and we're gonna do it on the floor for you guys. We'll be back in a second. Before we move on to the side skirts, one really cool thing that we just like to mention, besides the fact that this looks incredible, is that the original diffuser is flat on both sides because the Grow exhaust is only the center exit. But we've redesigned it so that way everyone who runs the stock 3 exhaust will now have a really nice curve here to match the shape of the bar. Fun fact for you guys, let's move on to the side skirts. All right, onto the final part of this installation. Second final part, we still have fenders, but final part of the lip kit, I should say. We have the 2 side skirts here. Nathan has kindly prepared the first one here to show you exactly where to put your double-sided tape that comes in your package. It goes in front along the edges of the side skirt. From here, should be super easy. It's just 5 self-tapping screws in addition to the 3M, and we should have this on in no time. So we'll get to it very quickly and we'll show you the final result. All right, because the car is so low, we've kicked it old-fashioned. We've gone jack in the rear with the rear jack point, and we've got 2 jack stands on each side just to lift up the car just enough so we can get behind. The hard thing about these side skirts is that the edge where you actually drill in is covered beneath with this flat panel here, which makes it a bit difficult to see. So we've jacked it as high as we can, but because the car is so low, this is what we have to do. But we make it work and we'll get this one on just like we did the other side. So we'll do this and we'll show you the final thing in just a second. That's in a bit. All right, last but not least, we have our fender flares. These are going to be one of the easiest parts to install. It's just double-sided tape with a bit of adhesive promoter and 2 tap-ins on each one. So we're gonna get that one done underneath the light. Now that the 3M tape's applied, Nathan's going to get the self-tapping screws that come with your packet. And for those at home, to make it easy, we've got actually instructions, or not instructions, a label on which fender's which, because they do look very similar. Nathan's going to show you exactly how to use the promoter that's in your pack. It's this small little tube that comes with it, and essentially this helps bond the 3M a little better to the car, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful.
A lot better. I'll just show you guys how to open it, just in case some of you don't know. You've got the lid on, take it off. You have a little poking thing on the top, and you just, boom. It should poke all straight through it. Grab your, maybe like a clean towel, microfiber, just dab it on, maybe on the corner or something, maybe something like this, something like that. That's all you need for now. Very small drops. This is quite strong. Once the 3M is on, it's pretty on there. It's pretty hard to take off. You have to use quite a little bit of force. So like our technique explained in the side skirts, do little by little for 3M and it'll work out better for you, just in case you need to fix it. Now I'm just gonna get the part I dabbed it on and just apply it onto the car.
Here we go, so let me line that one up here.
Make sure it's pushed all the way against the bumper too.
Yeah. A good little tip at home as well, if you are struggling or if you're doing this alone and you don't have a partner like I do, this hole is actually perfectly aligned to an OEM screw position, which Toyota have kindly put in for us. So when we line it up, you'll see that we can just use this. And we put this here on this side. Oh yeah, right there. Bang on that. Yep, right there. Yep. Now off to the rears. We've got 1, 2, 3. In your packet, you'll get these 3 silver screws. These will be a little thinner, so they'll go through this smaller hole. All right, once you're aligned, again, we just apply the 3M tape, put a bit of pressure so it bonds to the car. And then beneath, we'll have 3 holes, one on the far right, one on the far left, and one cheeky one just above in the center of the fender. So this one here will mount here and give that top part of the fender flare some extra security. Again, if you do not have an angle tool, I think this one you'll need to take off the wheel.
And there you go, guys. That's everything for the GR Corolla for the Grow Kit. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and let us know what you think.
Now, if you like videos like this, be sure to click on our installation channel for more installation guides. But if you want to see big builds like those cars over there, be sure to click on our main channel where we have some serious fun. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you again.